Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Offense getting set for first down. They move the tight end all over. They'll leave it with him. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. On target to the left. He will step out.
That was close.
But not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Colorado!
Like we do at this time of the game.
Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
When I was in high school, there was a dude named Ty Gilbert, who was our tight end. Knew him from elementary school. Good dude. Wonder where he is right now. Roll that beautiful bean footage. There you go. Now you show the good one. Y'all need to show this one first, bro.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
I like it.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
I'm all messed up.
Got it. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Get set, get set. Ready.
They'll power it inside with the fullback.
Damn it.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Handoff to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That'll give him a little more breathing.
Fullback number 2 got it.
To push this winning streak to 5.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Got the senior in.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front
Damn
they
it.
got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Scary ass.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Keeps
Oh.
downfield.
Blocking the back.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I get it. At this point in the 2nd half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
It should have been my sack.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Pound 55 now!
The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bucks! And the beatdown has ensued. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And this is why you consistently run the football, a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
With the tight end.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type.
Swarm them, y'all.
Offense now
Swarm them.
needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air.
Lasso!
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big
They
reason
trying,
why this
boy.
team is in
They is
such
not
a
gonna
hole
put the
right now in
ball.
fourth quarter is they have just
Come
not
on,
been
man.
able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Down by multiple possessions. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. Got enough space. Touchdown,
That's what y'all get.
and the pummeling has started. No
Y'all should have went for the tackle instead of trying to go for the strip.
Week 7 as they push out that lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
We'll take that. Almost 250 passing yards. I love it. And we should get the ball back again. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down.
He shook, y'all. He
That
shook.
thing and just lost his concentration.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Bruh,
Man,
59. Wake your ass
another
up.
incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming, and they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
The Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Snags it over the middle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
Longer.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Terrier.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's DeMarco. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive.
Now. Arrow. Squirrel. Squirrel.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He finds his man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Buffalo!
We'll take that.
And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Okay, ready?
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free.
Set.
Wide out in motion.
Hawk.
Quarterback checking off. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be run out of bounds.
Damn.
And these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They'll put the tight end in motion.
Tuna.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Bucks! And the route is on. There is time on the clock. If there's time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board.
I want all these stats, baby.
The operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to...
Shout out to Ron Dane and no Sean Moreno.
You can't just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know.
314.
what you could ask
Shout out to St.
for
Luke.
your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Why do they all have
That's
his
gonna
damn...
do it for us. For
this
Jesse
game?
Palmer, David Pollack, our
Put up
entire
35
broadcast
in the
team,
fourth
I'm
quarter.
Reese Davis. This has been another
23 first
presentation
downs.
of EA Sports College
Over 100
Football.
rushing yards as a team. I wonder how long was that last pass. 0 for 8 on third, 0 for 2 on fourth. I love that. And no turnovers. We were only 3 for 7 on third, though. But I love that. I want that every game. Got the computer penalized itself. What? All right, so the freshman QB, 20 of 26 for 314 yards and 5 touchdowns. Keogh with 93 rushing yards and a touchdown. Quarterback lost 6 yards. And then Hale with 20 rushing yards. And Hogue with a rushing touchdown. The senior fullback. Because the freshman fullback couldn't get in there. Spread the ball around. Stoner was 6 for 68. 2 touchdowns. DeMarco 5 for 89. Lewis 5 for 80. And Gio 4 catches for 77 and 2. 1 sack given up by a damn senior, of course. Shout out to Beavers and the tight end. And then we look at the defensive side of the ball, led by the middle linebacker, Wellborn. Ringo got in there. A few tackles for loss. A couple sacks. He kept running away from me. Scary ass. Interception by Ringo to seal the game. All right, y'all. Stay tuned for more. Got more action to come. Stay smart, stay safe. Remix.